is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here, BoJack Horseman, Season 2, Episode 2. Last on, brand new couch, brand new whip, brand new bag. Brand new bag for Pearl, but I didn't pay for it. Okay. Last on, BoJack doing, the secretariat. He was kind of struggling in the acting department. It was kind of bad. And we had some moments with his mom, past and present, and it was like, holy shit, she is a terrible mother. What a shocker. And, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next. There was a lot of other good moments. We don't need to get into it, though, because you guys know, and I know, and let's just get into the next goddamn episode, shall we? This reaction is brought to you by nobody, and no studios or no one is doing anything, because this is my content. Now, it is BoJack Horseman, and it's not my content, but the reaction portion and the discussion is my content, and that's what we're here for. And we're here to show respect to the writers and actors and support and solidarity with the writers and actors of SAG-AFTRA and the WGA. Everybody deserves a fair pay. Just gotta say that. I think that's a thing that's very reasonable. And not just them. Any profession that gets paid horribly, regardless of what it is, they should get paid fairly, because there's a lot of jobs out there that require a lot of work for a lot less pay. Nonetheless, let's get into BoJack Horseman Season 2, Episode 2. In 3, 2, 1.
Remember that time you peed in Drew Barrymore's car?
Yes, I remember that. Why do you remember that?
It was in your book. You should do that to someone here.
What? No.
Well, anyway, I can't believe I'm on a date with BoJack Horseman. I feel like that anonymous girl from chapter 8 of your book, mixed with the pluck and determination of that anonymous girl from chapter 12 of your book.
We don't need to dwell on the past.
Wait, shut up. Is this the restaurant you bought when you were trying to show up Mr. Peanut Butter?
No.
Hey, this table's a little wobbly. You want to yell at the waiter and make a scene?
No, I don't need...
Come on, do that BoJack thing where you make a big deal over nothing and everyone laughs at you, but also at the same time we relate because you're saying all the things polite society won't.
Oh my god.
Everything all right over here?
No, everything is not all right. This table's been wobbling all evening. If I wanted to flop around and get seasick for an hour, I'd call your mother. Something in that area, or...
Take me home now, and don't let me get out of bed until I turn horse-colored.
What?
What are you doing?
Did you want me to stay?
No, I wanted you to leave more quietly. Some of us here are trying to forget you exist.
Classic BoJack. Love it.
That's incredible.
God, are you Todd?
Yes.
Shut up, Todd!
Aw, okay.
Aww. Oh, poor Todd. Aww, okay.
I gotta get ready for my grand opening. It's finally happening. My Disneyland.
I realize that by saying what, I might set off a chain of events whereby we continue this conversation, but what?
Well, remember when I first moved in and I kept asking if we could go to Disneyland together?
I do not.
And then you said that there was no Disneyland.
No.
That Disneyland was a made-up lie, like the Tooth Fairy, that parents used to get their kids to behave.
Oh yeah, that shut you up.
Sure did. But then I thought, why isn't there a Disneyland? People would love it. So I took matters into my own hands, and over the last 5 years, I built my own Disneyland.
You've been doing this for 5 years? How have you never mentioned it before?
Well, I bought that cheap
Gangnam Style.
dirt by the toxic waste dump up the hill from the old fire station.
Okay, Todd.
I'm gonna build...
Holy shit, this is around that time, isn't
If it
it?
wasn't for that, she never would have gotten sober.
Well, just finished drawing up blueprints for that Disneyland I'm building.
Kinda busy here, Todd. So it turned out to be a good thing I peed in her car.
Boys, got this crew of worker bees to help me build my Disneyland.
Okay, I get it. You are building your own Disneyland. Literally the first I'm hearing of this.
Well, anyway, tomorrow we open the gates. Finally, people will have a place to go after they win the Super Bowl.
Okay, but you do know
Okay.
that there already is a Disneyland.
Yeah, I built it.
No, I mean the real Disneyland.
You mean the one in the hearts and minds of children everywhere?
The one in Anaheim.
I think we're saying the same thing.
Are we?
Well, I
I think it's safe to take the cone off. I can do it for a small copay.
We're finally due for our free sub. Storky's, where your 81st sandwich is free.
We've been there 80 times?
81st?
Yeah, but you love it. So whenever you suggest it, I always say yes.
Yeah, but 80 times?
Well, that'll be $6,000. Free sandwich, huh?
Of course.
Huh? Okay, you guys. Ah, God, you vultures are killing me!
I'm sure he's talking about other vultures.
The valley. Because sometimes you want to go where no one knows your name.
BoJack Horseman.
Pinky? Hey, how are you?
Hey. Oh, great.
How's the book biz?
Who knows?
He fell so quick, but it was fine.
Print media? What a joke. Now I got a job in broadcast network television, a booming industry with nowhere to go but up.
No.
God.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my boss loves this place. Do you know Wanda Pierce? Wanda just got named head of programming at MBN. We're here to celebrate. Well, that and she just woke up from a 30-year coma.
Wait, she
my
just got out of a
God.
30-year coma and she's the head of programming at a major broadcast network?
Well, Wanda, meet the one and only BoJack Horseman.
Who?
BoJack.
Who?
BoJack Horseman?
Is that name supposed to mean something to me?
No one or someone who doesn't know anything about his past.
You know what they say? You can lead a horse to roller, but you can't make him rink.
What?
That's really funny. You're funny.
It's like when you're watching Happy Days and Mork shows up.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Or like when Kramer was on Murphy Brown.
Who?
Hey, you want to get out of here?
I love how she doesn't know some references.
Oh my God, is it morning? We stayed up all night talking and we didn't even have sex.
Well, it's not too late.
Oh,
Perfectly normal amount of time later before somebody. BoJack's here.
That was fantastic.
Fair enough.
yes.
Of course, I haven't had sex in 30 years. I hope.
Something's wrong.
What is it?
I don't know. I feel weird. Like I want to spend more time with you, even though I know we just had sex.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't understand. We already had sex, but I still want to spend time with you. Is that normal? Am I normal? What is happening to me?
It's okay. We can spend more time together.
I want to do things with you, fully clothed, sober, in daylight hours.
That's
I don't
love.
understand these feelings. Let's get food.
And that is just being a normal person.
Oh God, it's coming. I can't stop it. Do you want to go to Disneyland?
Okay.
Do you want to go to Disneyland?
Disneyland has a lot more sparking wires and loose nails than I remember.
Please hold your questions until the end of the tour. Here we have Mr. Todd's Wild Death Coaster. The name is a work in progress, but we wanted to work death into the title for liability reasons. And this is Gabe Jr., the grease fire of the Caribbean.
This is boring. I want to go home.
Vincent, be nice. He's a little cranky because he just got adult braces.
You mean braces?
Princess Carolyn, stop embarrassing me.
And here we have Cinderella's magical pile of used mattresses.
Is it a good idea to keep all those mattresses so close to an active grease fire?
Where's your sense of wonder, Diane?
Wow, your friend is really negative.
Yeah, don't be so negative, Diane.
What?
You know I hate negativity. I mean, I don't hate it because that's also negative, but you know.
You meet someone who loves you unconditionally and never challenges you or wants you to change, and then you never change.
But mostly it's just the famous people, right?
Stella! Stella! Corona Light.
Corona Light.
You've given me a fresh start. In fact, it almost feels like I just woke up from a 30-year coma.
I'm sorry, did you say you just woke up from a 30-year coma?
Oh, no, not me. Her.
That's insane. I just woke up from a 30-year coma.
Whoa, sorry about that needle skip, folks. Let's start that song again from the beginning.
I'm Alex.
Wanda.
And I'm BoJack.
You know, it's been really tough for me these last few weeks. I've never seen Home Alone, and everyone makes me feel like a freak.
I've never seen Home Alone. Also, I don't really know what a DVR is.
Neither do I.
No one does. It's just a magic box.
What?
It's just a magic box.
Really, it's just the one thing. You can't count each individual thing you missed as a different thing you have in common. That's like me saying I have a lot in common with Kanye West because we both breathe air constantly.
Who? Buy me a Coke Zero. What's a Coke Zero? I have no idea.
Oh my god.
I didn't know there was anyone else like me.
Give me your fax and pager numbers so I can add them to my Rolodex.
Tubular.
I don't trust that guy. I bet he's seen Home Alone.
BoJack, I'm starting to lose the thread of your character. You think you can drop the jealous boyfriend routine? It feels a little done.
You're right. I'm sorry. Call me Snoop Dogg because I will drop it like it's hot.
BoJack, I don't. Oh, I got that one! Snoopy the dog from Peanuts. Okay.
Just gonna push her into this other guy's arms. Wanda likes you. Why ruin that?
This is Comrade Alexander calling KGB High Command.
It's been 2 weeks since I woke up from deep sleep, and I still have not been contacted by my handlers. I am awaiting orders to take down the American dogs, and pigs, and other various animals and humans. Come in, KGB High Command.
Oh my god, he's a commie!
The guy's a commie.
He's a commie!
Hey, what's going on here?
You've been served with a cease and desist from my clients, the Walt Disney Company.
I wanted to make sure what we were doing here was 100% legal, so I called a lawyer.
Wait, what? Just gonna throw this out there. Is it possible maybe when the other guys tried to copyright the name Disneyland, they wrote down something else by mistake, so Disneyland is still up for grabs?
Oh, okay, well, let's have a look at the Articles of Incorporation to see if Walt Disney accidentally trademarked the wrong name. I'm sure that
What?
there's a typo. Disneyland with 2 I's. That son of a gun trademarked the wrong name.
May I, counselor? D-I-I-S. This is unambiguous. I find in favor of the defendant.
Oh, shit.
You're the defendant.
Oh, sweet!
Your Honor, this is a gross miscarriage of justice.
Hooray! Gross miscarriage!
But if you're gonna kick me to the curb just because I think you're all capitalist swine and want to see your way of life destroyed, well, so be it. Or should I say, so be it.
Good wordplay.
Wait, how did you know all this? BoJack, were you spying on him?
He is literally a spy, trying to destroy America, the country we all live in. How am I the bad guy here?
Oh, it's my fault. The point of Disneyland isn't to make money and win lawsuits, but I forgot that.
So, these two were so consumed by greed that it destroyed them. You know, I came here today to blow up Disneyland.
You what?
But now I realize I don't need to take down capitalism. Capitalism sows the seeds for its own destruction. It's a snake that eats itself. It's only a matter of time.
Hey, buddy, let's just...
The way he walked in the realization that he had. That's so funny.
God, the mattress pile! Jump to safety! No!
Beast, help! Your queen commands you!
Oh, hell yeah.
No! Move in with me.
What?
I know it feels fast. We barely know each other. It's crazy, but I like you. And sometimes you gotta swing for the fences, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's move in together. Let's do it. It's crazy, but let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude. Man, that was awesome. That was a good episode. I enjoyed that. I love the whole the Disneyland thing. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, Todd not having any idea. He was gaslit into believing it was just a feeling. Disneyland isn't a place, man. It's a feeling. It's a vibe. Or as Disney would also say, well, Disney World is not a place. It's a feeling. It's a feeling of joy. feeling of gratitude, a feeling of love. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Disney World. Disney World is a good place. I've been there once. I went to all the places, you know. Epcot. Not Galaxy's Edge, but the other place that had a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Hollywood something. What is it? I don't remember. It's the one with all the movie stuff and all that. Animal Kingdom was pretty sick. Animal Kingdom was a lot of fun. Epcot was also a lot of fun. Memories are now flooding back from my Disney World trip. That was a lot of fun. Honestly. That was a lot of fucking fun. I was like 15, but thinking about it, it's like, man. And it was with people that I barely, like, it was family. But it was with family that I barely see. That's crazy. But yeah, I like that whole thing. I like, BoJack finding this owl. This female. She was in a coma. She's oblivious to everything BoJack has done. It's bad, but at the same time, like, I can see him wanting to be better. Like, he actually has genuine feelings for somebody instead of a pump and dump. Progress somewhat. Now, when he does like someone, he gets overly possessive and he got very jealous. Now that's something I went through. I don't get jealous much anymore. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'll get jealous. It depends. Like, I do have a girlfriend now, so like, if I saw something that was obvious, like what the fuck is going on, like, I would. But I don't give a shit if, you know, if they have a guy friend or whatever it may be. Like, who the fuck cares? Especially if it's a commie, you know what I mean? A KGB operative. That was so funny. Oh, that's so funny. He was in a coma for fucking Soldier Boy. That's who that was. That was funny. I love him realizing even back in what they say 30 years, in the 80s. God, the 80s. Yeah, the Cold War. I just find it funny because you could say half of this episode was a metaphor of capitalism. Like, you want to start something up, you want it to be great, grand, and also copyright laws, but there's also, like, law. There's so much. Like, not everybody knows the actual law. I don't, you don't. There's so many laws, minute laws, obviously the copyright laws. Even in this instance, I'm abiding by fair use, so I guess it counts. Like, the reactions are a gray area. I still don't know. I'm glad we can do them because I think reaction content's very, very good. I think it's a good place for discussion. It's a good place to eat. Like, it's for lonely people. I'm just going to be completely honest. It's for people who are not with other people and they're watching YouTube and they're like, hey, I want to see what this person thought of a show or a movie. I want to see how they reacted to a specific scene. It's like showing your friends something and you watch them and that, you know. But, I mean, this could be gone any second now. But, I love, you know, Todd. He didn't want to collaborate with Mr. Peanut Butter, even though Mr. Peanut Butter should have been supportive. Yes, but he did get destroyed by his own greed and the money and the power that Todd had. Especially after winning that lawsuit, which is hilarious that he won that. He was low-key smart as fuck for asking that question. But I love the KGB operative, you know, realizing it's like, oh, we don't need to destroy capitalism. Capitalism will destroy itself, inevitably, at some point. You know what I mean? It will destroy itself from the inside. From the inside out. Maybe even the outside in, but that doesn't really work sometimes. Communism is destroyed from the outside in. There's most countries who have had communist parties who want to, develop into a socialist nation and have a socialized economy. The U.S. comes in and is like, hold on now. Can't be letting you do that. Can't be doing that. We're going to assassinate your leader. We're going to stage a coup. We're going to change it very well. We're gonna do imperialism, U.S. imperialism, baby. Nonetheless, though, it was a good episode. I enjoyed that a lot. I did. Yesterdayland. We'll see how this relationship with BoJack goes. We'll see how it develops. See if it develops into something. Maybe he actually gets a girlfriend. Who knows? I'm excited to see what happens, though. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. All the social medias down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video.